tonight. The Beat Diggers outscored Valley by 13 points in the third quarter to draw to within 2. Tonight they outscored Bennett 21-7 in the third, and now turn a 10-point halftime deficit into a 4-point lead going into the fourth. Radke, Gutierrez, Miller, Geno, and Mullen. Radke in the lane all the way. Shot is blocked by Luke Barton. Taken away by Kevin Ross. Over to Andrew Thornton. On the high left to Scott Stemo. With the basketball towards the top of the key. Left corner for Ross. Back to Stemo. Stemo to his left. Pulls up 15-footer. Good. Right foot was on the line. Making about a 16-footer. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Stemo does score for Bennett. His first points of the game. 46-44 Brush. Miller left basketball. Beat Diggers better control themselves here. They're starting to regress in the first minute of the third. Bennett can tie the game or take the lead on this possession. Stemo at the top of the key, guarded by Gutierrez. Left wing to Ross. Back out to Stemo. To his left. Up top to Walden. Walden to his right. Maintaining the dribble against Gutierrez. Now to Stemo. Long three. It's a brick. The long rebound to Nick Mullen. It's a 3-on-3 for Brush. Mullen will slow it down. Now dribble by a defender. Now by 2. Lost the basketball. Loose on the floor. High up, and that's going to go to Bennett. So the Beat Diggers have got to get things in order. Because right now they're losing a little bit of control. After having a 4-point lead, they still have a 2-point lead at 46-44. Stemo the other way on the high left for Bennett. Lobs it into Thornton, and he is fouled as he tried to put it in with his right hand. Now, will that be a shooting foul or on the floor? Because he didn't come down with the ball. He just tried to tip it in. Radke undercut him, and apparently Thornton will go to the line. Radke's second foul. Thornton can outside the game for the stripe. He is 3 out of 4 from there and make it 4 out of 5. Thornton again for Bennett. Right foot out in front of the left. Shoots the basketball, and he misses off to the right. Greg Geno with a rebound. Brush still in the lead by 1. Nick Mullen near the timeline. Bounce pass to Bryson Miller. High left to Radke. Back to Miller free throw line. 15-footer off the back of the rim. The high rebound is controlled by Andrew Thornton of Bennett. The outlet to Stemo. Down the middle of the key. Not in the lane. To his right, chest pass to Walden. Holding the ball up high. Cross court to Thornton. On the high left to Stemo straight away. Right wing wide open 3. Walden. Back rim. No good. The long rebound is taken away by Josh Gutierrez, who grasped it off the hands. And I mean a major grasp from Andrew Thornton. Nick Mullen straight away. He shuffled his feet. Turnover number 12 for Brush. Well, nearly 2 minutes have expired. The Beat Diggers have not scored in this fourth quarter. But they still have a 1-point edge. Stemo for Bennett. Dribbling to his left, picked up by Gutierrez. Lobs it to Thornton. The ball off his hand, headed out of bounds. And did he throw it off of Miller? No, Miller with an elbow. They call a foul on Bryson Miller. They say he threw an elbow on Andrew Thornton, who was trying to save it in. That'll be Miller with his 4th. 15th foul. Now the Diggers in trouble with their best player having 4 fouls. Jay Rudell pacing the sideline. Stemo to throw it in. Cross court, Kevin Ross, left corner 3. There's the lead for Bennett. They have got the lead. Kevin Ross with his 4th triple. 48-46 Bennett. They're on a 6-0 run. Radke between his legs towards the top of the key. On the right wing to Josh Gutierrez. Right corner, Bryson Miller. Over to Gutierrez. Bounce pass to Radke. Into the lane. Squeezes in between 2. Up and under. Shot blocked. Andrew Thornton has the rebound. Thornton now outlet to Stemo. Jay Rudell's going to need a timeout rather soon. He's yelling at the referee. Stemo on the high left. Gutierrez a few feet away from him. Cross court to Jacob Walden. Now to Stemo. Left corner Ross. Dribbles by Mullen. Back out to Stemo. Straight away. Wide open 3 is off to the right. The rebound is tipped away and taken by Bryson Miller. Long pass to Jason Radke. 2-on-3. Radke all the way. Bumps into a man. Offensive foul. Oh, that call is horrible. Stemo was not there. Radke doesn't like it, and I agree. That was not a good call. That was a last-second ditch to draw that foul. And That is the most subjective call that there is in all of high school basketball. That ridiculous offensive foul when a player is clearly not positioned. But it goes both ways, so you can't make too much of a case about it. Beat Diggers with some substitution. It's Miller, Mullen, Radke, Healy, and Gonzalez. Thornton, Stemo, Walden, Ross, and Barden for Bennett. 5:05 to go in the third. The Beat Diggers have not scored in this period, only down by 2, however. Stemo throwing an elbow, no call, misses a shot. Bryson Miller with a rebound. Looking for the outlet, feeds Matt Healy. Now back to Bryson Miller, dribbling towards the high right. Miller bounce pass in the corner to Gonzalez. Back to Miller, lost the basketball, got it back, puts it up off the glass. He blew it. An easy shot knocked out of bounds by Bennett. Oh, Bryson had an easy 2-footer. Oh, that should have been a tie game right there. However, the Beat Diggers do have the ball with 4:42 to go in the third, down 48-46. 4:42 to go in the game, I should say. Healy, left corner for Mullen, back to Miller. He'll take a left wing three. The Beat Diggers lead. Miller drills his second three of the game. He now has 15. Rush 49, Bennett 48, 4.5 to go. Stemo lobs it into Barton, double team, dribbles right baseline, lost it, got it back, fade from 6, no good. Ball is rebounded and put up and in. It just hung on the rim as Jacob Walden scored. We might have an elbow thrown by Walden, we do. Walden threw an elbow after he scored. Jason Radke should be at the line for the double bonus, and he will. Joe, you think this thing is getting hot and heavy?
Well, the referees definitely have to take control of this. There's been a lot of elbows. Now there's a lot of arguing going on.
I know. We're looking at a potential fight the way things are going. Walden with his third. The Beat Diggers with 16 fouls. That's the 10th, as I mentioned, by Bennett. Radke with 1 free throw can tie the game. He's 8 out of 8 from the stripe tonight. It will be 2 free throws for Radke as both officials are confirming that. He will bend the knees. He will shoot, and the free throw is in and out. Rush can only tie the game. Timmy Miller replaces Jacob Walden. Radke to attempt free throw number 2. It is up, and that one is good. Bennett 50, Rush 50, 4:12 to go from Butler-Hancock. Stemo, cross-court pass to Bard, right of the free throw line. Now to Thornton, steps in, free throw line, stripped by Ely. Oh, they called a foul. Oh, Ely looked like he had a clean strip. Thornton to the line for the 1-and-1. Very, very close, Joe Ginther.
Very intense, and it seems like I'm pretty speechless right now.
You haven't spoken much tonight. I think you're overtaken by the intensity.
I think I am as well.
Certainly not my description of this game. Here comes Thornton to the line. We'll have a Beat Digger timeout, a full timeout. 4:05 to go from Greeley. Rush 50, Bennett 50. Back in 1 minute on KSIR. Andrew Thornton will go to the line for Bennett as the Tigers are trying to grab the lead. Their biggest lead was 13. Brush's biggest lead at 4. 4:05 remaining. Thornton tonight from the stripe is 4-5. Check that. Nope, that's 4-5. Unless I missed one here. Make it 4-6, actually. This is a 1-and-1. He'll only earn a second free throw if he makes the first. Miller, Ely, Mullen, Gonzalez, and as the free throw is missed, well short, and the rebound to Miller. I'll reset that for you. Miller, Radke, Ely, Mullen, and Gonzalez for Brush. Here's Radke with a basketball in the backcourt, dribbling against Timmy Miller. Free throw line to Mullen, back out to Ely, high left. Bounce pass to Radke. Radke near the timeline, right wing to Miller. 3:45 to go. Right corner, Mullen. He'll pull up for a 3, partially blocked off the side of the backboard, and they had to have seen that. That was partially blocked because they got a bad call on that yesterday. Brush retains possession. The referees converge and make the right call.
Yeah, that is the right call.
Ely to the left of the basket to throw it in. Right corner for Bryson Miller. Double team. Has to get rid of it. Watch out for the elbow. Dribbles by 2. All the way. Bounce pass cross court. Won by a Beat Digger. Picked up by Ely. Bounce pass to Miller. Fade from 6. Left baseline. No good. Rebound to Luke Barton. Barton with a 3-on-2 over to Scott Stemo. Lob down low, and it's off the hands of Ross. He gets it back over to Timmy Miller. Cross court, Andrew Thornton. Thornton, right wing to Timmy Miller. Up top to Stemo. Lobs it to Barton. Left baseline. Off the glass and good. Too easy for Luke Barton. Barton now with 14. Bennett leads by 2. 52 to 50. 3:05 to go in the game. Ely in the backcourt to Radke. High left to Ely. Big possession for Brush. Pretty obvious right now. On the high right to Bryson Miller. Up top to Radke. Radke takes a dribble. Free throw line. Mullen back out Ely. Three-pointer well short. Rebound to Bryson Miller. Takes a dribble. Strip. And the ball goes out of bounds. Brush basketball. Ely to throw it in. Looking down low, still looking. Right wing to Mullen, now to Radke, dribbles all the way, up and under, up and in! What an incredible move by Radke, who slithered into the lane. Radke has tied the game. Gonzalez fouls Stemo in the front court. He will go to the line as Gonzalez was going for the steal. Boy, that was oh so close. Radke, incidentally, has 13 points. Miguel Gonzalez with his first personal. 18 foul for Brush. Stemo has just one field goal tonight. Stemo out there with Ross, C.J. Stemo, Andrew Thornton, and Timmy Miller. Luke Barton is out of the game. Free throw in the air, good. Bennett back in the lead by 1. 53-52, another barn burner involving the Beat Diggers. Second night in a row that they are going to go down to the wire. Free throw is up and in. Bennett by 2. Beat Diggers need to score on this possession or Bennett might go clock. Miller on the high left, back out to Radke. On the right wing to Ely. Ely back to Radke up top, holding it up high, left wing to Miller. Down low, Mullen, fade from 10. That is up, rolls around, no good. Ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Kevin Ross of Bennett on the hop. Over to Scott Stemo, dribbling high right against Gonzalez. Stemo spinning, maintaining the dribble. Up top to Kevin Ross, into the lane, pulls up from 14, no good. And the rebound to Miguel Gonzalez of Brush. 2 minutes to go from Greeley. Beat Diggers down by 2 on the high right to Ely. Bounce pass to Radke. Back to Ely in front of the Brush bench on the high right. Ely takes a dribble. Back to Radke, an errant pass, and Radke's fouled. He's fouled by Timmy Miller. Good call, as Radke did a good job of going back towards the basketball, and Miller brought him to the floor. And let me tell you, that was a very tough call to make for the referee. Obviously had to be a foul, but it looked like they collided together. But because I think Brush had the basketball, Joe, they favored the offensive player.
Right, I think since Timmy Miller was going for the steal, he actually collided with Radke and got the foul there.
Well, Radke needs to make both to tie this game. He's been very good for the line tonight, 9 out of 10. This free throw in the air. Good. Nothing but string for the 6-foot senior. Here comes Luke Barton replacing Kevin Ross. 1:48 to go. Bennett 54, Brush 53. Radke just one 15-foot stationary shot from deadlocking this game once again in the 4th. He will release and he will make it. It got some rim and some glass, but it went down. Scott Stemo for Bennett the other way. Guarded by Miguel Gonzalez, cross court to C.J. Stemo. Takes a dribble, fakes a 3. On the left wing to Timmy Miller, looking down low for Barton. Now to Scott Stemo up top, dribbling to his right, 1.5 minutes to go. Now to C.J. Stemo to his right, back out to Scott at the free throw line, all the way, scoops it up. He misses, but he's fouled. No, offensive foul! He ran over Nick Mullen! He ran over Nick Mullen! And the Beat Diggers are going to have the basketball. Scott Stemo is beside himself. He was in the referee's face, nearly threw a technical. 1:23 to go. That's an offensive foul, so it doesn't count as a team foul. And the Beat Diggers will have the ball. And Matt Ely is going to call a timeout. Let's keep it right here. The electricity right now is almost too much for me. It's a full timeout. We remind you that for audio highlights and pictures of this game, you can log on to KSIR.com, click on Sports and the Beat Digger logo. The Beat Diggers with a win would earn a trip to the championship game of this Patriot League district tournament against Platte Valley. They won tonight 50-49 over Estes Park. Beat Digger ladies lost to Yuma 45-34. And they will play at 9 a.m. against Weld Central for 7th place. And Joe, it is a fairly empty gymnasium here only because it's so big. But the people who are here, and it's a heavy contingent on both sides, really making some noise, although it's died down right now because these 83 seconds are so precious to both teams.
Well, it's 10:30. You gotta believe that too. And there's only 2 teams here, and it seems like it's more electric with 2 teams here than there was before. Maybe it's just because my team's playing, and I'm feeling the intensity.
Radke, Miller, Ely, Mullen, Jeno for Brush, C.J. Stemo, Scott Stemo, Andrew Thornton, Jacob Walden, and Luke Barton for Bennett. Beat Digger basketball, backcourt pressure. Ely gets it into Bryson Miller, who's got 4 fouls. In the backcourt now to Jason Radke in front of the Bennett bench. Radke will take it across the timeline now. Dribbling high right against Walden. Walden trying to avoid the foul, spinning at the free throw line. Radke maintaining the dribble, picks it up, needs to find a teammate, might have to call a timeout, throws it right corner for Jeno, dribbles right baseline, all the way, offensive foul, good call. He ran over Andrew Thornton. That was the right call. Immediately, Rudell pulls Gonzalez off the bench, and he's going to come in for Jeno, who has committed his second. That was clearly an offensive foul against Jeno. 60 seconds even to go in the game. Again, no free throws on offensive fouls. Beat Diggers with 19 fouls, Bennett with 10. From here on out, no matter what type of defensive foul is committed, it will be 2 free throws. Now you wonder if Bennett is going to milk it for the final shot. Scott Stemo across the timeline. And now they will call a timeout. 49 seconds remaining. And will this be a full timeout? Nope, just a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. Well, both teams had their opportunities to score. But do you sense, Joe, that in the half-court offenses, with the pace of the game going down, the offenses are getting tense?
Well, yeah, I think so. And I think the Diggers definitely had their shot down there before Jeno committed that offensive foul because he had Miller wide open down low and failed to get him the ball. So I think the Diggers had their chance, and they're just going to have to play great defense right now.
Well, they're going to have another chance no matter what Bennett does because we are tied here at 54. Scott Stemo to throw it in to the left of the scorers table in the front court. And he gets it into Walden, back to Stemo. He's just holding the ball, calling out play number 4. I have a feeling they're not going to take a shot until less than 10 seconds to go because he's not even moving. He's spinning the ball with both hands. No 5-second count here unless the Beat Digger defense challenges the Tiger offense. The clock is now at 22 seconds to go in regulation. Still spinning that basketball.
John, why not go challenge him?
Well, Matt Ely is the closest player to him, and he will not challenge him. Bennett calls another timeout, full timeout. 14.1 to go. Back in 60 seconds. We're back in 60 on KSIR. 14.1 to go in the game. Brush 54, Bennett 54. Scott Stemo to throw it in for Bennett to the left of the scores table. Gets it into Walden. Hands it off to Bennett near the timeline. To Stemo, I should say. Back to Walden, to Stemo, dribbling high right. 6 seconds to go. Right corner, Ross, 3 in the air. No good. And the ball is tipped around. Taken by Bennett. Long shot up and no good by Walden. We go to overtime. We go to overtime. Bennett had a chance to win it twice. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. The Beat Diggers and the Tigers deadlocked at 54 on KSIR.